Fox News alert for you now. Federal investigators in the deadly Amtrak wreck want to know whether the engineer might have been distracted by a second person in his cab as that train hit a curve at more than twice the speed limit. Claudia Cowan live in DuPont, Washington with details on this and another concern for investigators. Claudia?
That's right, John. Another big question here is why Amtrak launched its new high-speed service before activating speed control technology that might have prevented a derailment like we saw here on Monday. Now, this technology is known as positive train control, and it's able to stop or slow down a speeding train. And Amtrak's president says it is critical for rail safety.
We are huge supporters of positive train control. We have all of our capital allocated to get it done.
And Anderson said the system should be in place on this stretch of track by next spring. Congress has ordered the nation's railroads to install this technology, but under pressure from the railroad industry, a 2015 deadline was pushed to the end of next year.
National Transportation Safety Board has been begging the railroad industry to implement positive train control. And every time it gets close, our Congress pushes it back. It pushes it back, and it keeps doing that. And realistically, thousands of lives we've lost because we don't have this positive train control.
Another possible factor, human error. Federal investigators say at the time of the accident, the engineer operating the train was helping a conductor become more familiar with the new route. Remember, this was this train's maiden run between Seattle and Portland. Given it was traveling 50 miles over the speed limit, there's concern the engineer may have been distracted. Investigators say they hope to interview him and the rest of the crew in the next few days. And as you can see here live, still lots of activity at the scene of the derailment. It looks more like a construction site than a freeway as crews work to remove a locomotive and make sure that this roadway is safe, the pavement, the guardrails, the overpasses and so forth, before they reopen it to traffic. They're hoping, they say, to open one, maybe two lanes later today, John. They say they have their fingers crossed.
Yeah, what a job to get that back up and running. Thanks very much, Claudia Cowan in DuPont, Washington.